Who dares to enter in my shelter?
Hello fellow crafters and welcome back to maxdmcrafting. Today, another beautiful journey in my creative world. I present you the witch shelter. This is the first part, guys, but please be sure to watch it till the end, because I'm sure that in this episode you will do like wow a couple of times at least, okay? Because I want to show you some amazing and innovative techniques for speed up the process. I am not a professional crafter, but I am a passionate one, so I'm pretty sure that we will enjoy this. Before start, guys, I want to say thanks. Thank you guys to all of you. Thanks for your support. Thanks because this community is amazing. I want to say that, I'm proud of you guys. I'm very proud. Now let's start this amazing journey. In this first part we will arrive till the roof of the shelter itself, but an entire environment will be made on this little series, okay? At least a couple of episodes, maybe 3. Crack on! Here we are again, guys. The first part of this video concerns the construction of a brick wall pattern, which will be used to create a silicone mold. The idea is to use the elastic properties of the resin a few minutes before it completely solidifies, to bend the wall and build a small tower in just an instant. The idea of this witch shelter comes from a whole series of old horror films. The setting will be a lugubrious marsh, a swamp full of details. The project describes a place of ancient ruins, in the center of which stands an old and decrepit tower, the last remaining fragment of an ancient and mysterious context. Pay attention. This mold is not only designed to be used as a whole piece, but also contains at least 2 or 3 possible patterns to be divided according to the needs. By covering everything with PVA glue, we make sure to make the XPS foam solid enough to withstand the cloning process. This fine sand is used instead of sodium bicarbonate, equally useful for the purpose and equally economical. It's very cheap. Sand or bicarbonate have a dual function here. First of all, to enter the cracks and create the mortar effect between the bricks. Moreover, having sprinkled the entire wall of PVA glue, we increase the texture of the stone for a pleasant final rough effect. Here you see me create the molds and clone the wall with my usual technique. Check my series on molding and resin casting to learn more about this topic.
Now you see that I checked the solidification state of the resin. You have to remove the piece from the mold before it is completely rigid. Using a cardboard roll as a base, I wrapped the still soft resin. I help myself with scotch paper to hold the piece in place while solidifying completely. Ten minutes later, the game is done. Now I will settle it with a little hot glue and I will camouflage the junction with some dust. It is important to model the air drake lie in order to hide the joint. For this I use a special silicone tool, very useful for this purpose. Now I recover the original wall and I tear it to pieces in order to get another part of my building and speed up the building process. This door is a clone of my doors of the town fortifications, another beautiful series that you cannot miss on this channel. I made the small canopy with cardboard and the shingles are made of XPS foam. I still use air dry clay to hide the joints between the portions of the building and add some texture with aluminum foil. Now I use a thicker cardboard roll for the top of the building. See how I proceed without a precise scheme, using what I have on hand from time to time as a reference. The idea is to complete the building with a small upper floor. Create the wooden floor and use one of my resin hatches, since I have it on my hand, to guarantee access to the upper floor. I then added all the wooden beams, in the style of half-timbered houses. Here too you can see how I proceed without a precise scheme, simply cropping from time to time the details I'm going to create. To learn more about this technique, I recommend you my video tutorial number 40. Now the roof. Here I show you another amazing technique, useful for the roofs in ruined wooden shingles. First we deal with the support made from a cardboard folded and cut into a cone. The construction of the roof is very fast. It is a matter of gluing strips of shingles in XPS foam in more or less circular ways. Do not worry too much about the regularity of positioning. The important thing is to cover the whole roof with strips with a wood grain texture. Once the roofing work is complete, we will use our X-Acto knife to cut the individual shingles. We always use the blade from the top down and don't worry too much if some pieces will be torn off. This is perfect for a roof with shingles in ruin. With a little patience, the final result is fantastic.
Okay guys, this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you very like this video, remember to subscribe to the channel. Till next time, happy crafting!